Welcome to the Fork in the Road. In a few minutes, you'll be asked to make a decision about the facts presented to you here. What if you could own a piece of the global distribution rights to the most important anti-aging discovery we will ever witness in our lifetime? Positioning yourself in front of the biggest megatrends in the history of our economy.
Health and wellness is a multi-billion-dollar industry and set to become the next trillion-dollar industry.
If you can't resist a landmark opportunity, or you're not where you want to be financially, you are not alone. In the U.S., 1 in 10 homeowners are in the process of losing their home.
More than 1 million families could lose their homes to foreclosure this year.
In 2009, 32% of our net worth was lost. Of the top 500 actively traded companies in the U.S., 8 in 10 do not have enough money in their pension funds. If you're lucky enough to be employed, statistics say that you will change jobs every 2.2 years. At the age of 65, 97% of us are living on $2,817 per month or less. What if you could partner with some of the most gifted business minds ever to assemble in one company, who have built companies that have generated billions in sales?
Stephen K. Scott has personally developed and marketed multiple products, including the famous Total Gym, that have achieved sales in excess of $1 billion. Steve is an international best-selling author, co-authoring multiple million-copy bestsellers.
I was introduced to what ultimately became the biggest breakthrough I had ever found in my lifetime.
One of the original founders of Franklin Quest, Greg Fullerton, helped take Franklin Covey from just an idea to an international phenomenon that has trained Fortune 500 company executives worldwide.
Max is really about a couple of things. I think money comes maybe third. Health is number one. I mean, quality of life. Obviously, that is very important. Number two, I believe personal development is very important. I think if you don't do that, you won't be able to achieve the things you need to achieve. And then comes the money.
We were a company that had a product before we had a company, and network marketing was just the best way to get the word out in an educated and very powerful format to the masses, not only in this country but throughout the world.
The former president of WebLogic, Peter Nordberg, has made a career out of raising companies to the billion-dollar level. Nordberg took WebLogic from startup through acquisition with a market cap valuation of $3.2 billion 24 months post the acquisition.
I came to Max for a variety of different reasons. Predominantly, though, one is I had my own personal experience with the product. The second is, as I went through and did my due diligence, I found that there was an absolutely unique and novel opportunity to build something that not only in terms of growing and building an organization and scaling it out, but actually making differences in people's lives.
Yet this opportunity has far more potential. 24 patents and patents pending. 17 peer-reviewed articles. 25 years of science in the making. A scientist so renowned, he served as senior editor of the Journal of Medicinal Chemistry for 32 years.
But I've never seen a supplement that made so much difference in so many people so quickly as did MaxGXL.
This made a huge impact, and we're talking 5 and 6 days.
Wow.
And I just didn't believe it until I started feeling the results. It was really spectacular.
This is the most significant nutritional supplement I'll ever see in my lifetime.
It starts with MaxGXL. Developed by Dr. Robert Keller, an acclaimed physician who was passionate about improving the health of his patients, MaxGXL is a patent-pending, revolutionary product. Due to the many benefits reported by professional athletes taking MaxGXL, Max International also offers MaxGXL Sport, which carries the prestigious NSF Sport certification. the world's leading sports certification, verifying that MaxGXL is free of any banned substances.
On the second days, I was hurt. Then I realized that this stuff works. Hey, my body's back.
Okay, it made sense, the science makes sense, and I said, I'll give it a try. I go to this meet in Wisconsin, and I had the day of my life. I went 4 for 4. I set a total of 5 world records, and in fact, the 804, when you watch it, looked easy. I was 49 years old. Ain't supposed to happen when you're 49 years old.
I've seen a dramatic result with athletes who are taking Max versus those who aren't.
Actually, but every patient I have on MaxGXL. I woke up one morning and I just said to my wife, I said, you know, I feel different.
So on a 1 to 10, where were you before the product?
I would have to say I was a 3.
Okay.
Or a 4 just from good gifted ability, but now I'm fine. I mean, if you want to call it a 10, that's great.
It's nice to wake up in the morning feeling restored.
Jim Warren, who was my first private trainer I had in the NFL, he introduced me to the product about 6 months ago. I tried it for a couple of weeks and thought, wow, this seems to be real. So I got off for a couple of weeks, and the results again said this is real, at least for me. Now let me try to supply some other folks and see if I get the same type of reaction. And the reactions have been the same with everybody I've asked to try.
Max Infuse is not your common multivitamin mineral formula. Max Infuse is a precise combination of scientifically backed nutrients specifically designed to work in companionship with glutathione to support your body's antioxidant network. Max ATP is a next-generation energy supplement featuring Max's exclusive ribosine compound, which protects and delivers the fragile cysteine molecule needed for glutathione production. No other energy drink in the world features ribosine, and no other energy drink can support your energy needs like Max ATP.
What if you knew something the world was waiting to hear and were paid for telling them? We're Max International. An authentic, remarkable business opportunity. We invite you to join us and others like you. So here we are, back at the fork in the road. You could pass never knowing what you may have missed, or get back to the person who directed you here. The future is fueled by Max.
I love network marketing because it's a powerful business model.
Network marketing has seriously changed my life.
I chose network marketing because it gave me an opportunity to be self-employed, to set my own hours.
The only people that I knew that actually had income left at the end of the month were people that were in business for themselves.
Max means time with my family, it means financial freedom, and it means hope for others.